Good evening, y'all. Good evening. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling on this Friday? I'm on my way home, and let me tell y'all where I'm at or where I'm leaving from. I came over here to go get my ice, and then I was going to go into. Let me just go and stop. I was gonna go into Kroger to get little baby over there some formula, but my daughter said she got it because I'm gonna go over there and watch the babies tonight. So y'all gonna get to see the babies. I'm gonna show y'all the babies, show y'all how big mama's got, and show y'all a little chunky butt over there, little chunk of butt. But so anyway, I went to get my ice. Was gonna go in Kroger. I ended up sitting there for a minute because I was watching Rita's interview, and I'm in the chat, so I'm in the chat, so I'm just chilling, sitting in the car, the heat on. I'm feeling good. I really don't want to get out of the car because it's cold as hell, all that shit. But ended up not having to go into the store, so I'm just sitting there. So I was like literally sitting there probably for over an hour. I've been sitting in the parking lot, just sitting there looking at the rest of Rita's video, her interview with Ken. And my thing is, I just want to like kind of talk to y'all on my way home, because I'm gonna go home, kind of chill out for a hot second. I think I'm gonna get a shower and rewash my hair, and that way it can air dry while I'm at my daughter's house or whatever. So I'm gonna go babysit, and while she go out, it's her birthday month. Tomorrow is my son's birthday. He's over getting his hair twisted up, and so yeah. So um, anyway, I'm just talking. Yeah, I'm sleepy is what I am. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep, but I ain't because it's 9 o'clock yet. No, I told her I would be there at 10, so I'm just gonna go to the house, jump in the shower since I've been at work, and do a quick wash on my hair and get all this product out. And yeah, just go over to her house and chill with the babies. So hey Tony, newbie, hey boo. Man, ain't it though? Ain't it though? Hey Blazing, allegedly. Yeah, it is really what the fuck Friday. So I guess and congratulations to him. Okay. So big man, let me just say, and this is the what I got. This is the gist of what I got. I caught Big Man's video where I guess he was coming back, like it was his first live back coming back or whatever. And I was there at the very end. And so I heard his thoughts, like his final thoughts of whatever the whole live was about. And what I heard from Big Man was that basically he wants his platform, he wants to go back. Hey Des, he's gonna go back to being Big Man that came on here, the panels, Grish, just just opening up his channel and letting people just open it up, let have, right? That is that's what I got from his video. Um, and whatever he chooses to do on his channel is what he chooses to do. Um, I mean, it is what it is. This is what, and so I guess I don't know if it was that specific live where he had multiple people on, and there's multiple people on, and whatever live he did where there were different people on there, he was speaking about Ken, and they're calling this man a pedophile. Hey Chef, how you doing, babe? Elise, hey boo, how are you? LOL, bring something new and fresh. This shit getting blazing. That I just said that in Rita's live. I said this shit boring as fuck. This shit is boring as fuck. You know what? And that's why I always tell y'all. Always talk about timing. I done shared with y'all. What did I, last night? What did I share with y'all about me going and traveling to different platforms and stuff? Other apps and things like that. Because number one, as far as your own individual channel, it will be whatever you make it, right? So it's like whatever you choose to do, um, you know, make it do it and do the best way you can. But when I'm talking about YouTube and Beef Sector and just the shit that we interact with over here, all of this shit it's boring as fuck, it's dry as fuck. It is you want my sweatshirt. It's comfortable too. I'm gonna get you one, girl. I've had this for a while. But yeah, it's just dry as fuck. It's just not entertaining at all. It's just like what? You know what I'm saying? Like you just hear yourself just repeating the same things. Now it's to the point where like, there's all different content creators that, digging up old beefs and old situations to have something to talk about. Hey Shantae, babe. You know what I'm saying? So, like it ain't shit new to talk about. So now we're gonna go and bring up this old shit. It's just like I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm just cool. Um, and here's my thing is this pedophile shit. We have, and it's just it's just another situation that we have seen happen time and time again. It's just a different person. You know what I'm saying? Every time it's gonna be same shit, different person, and that's just what it is. And that's what makes it boring because it's like nothing new. Nothing new. And then with the shit being a lie on top of it, that makes it even more boring because I mean, I know the saying goes, the lie is more entertaining, but and no, it's not because there ain't no receipts being shown. It ain't no proof of nothing. It's just one person making a statement. Some people gonna go with it, some people ain't, and it's just you're just gonna hear like a repeat of shit that we've already heard before. It's just deja vu over and over, and I'm just pretty much over it. I'm just pretty much over all of it. Because it's just like, what? Just I'm just over all of it. Last night I had came on and just had a regular ass conversation with B Chat popped on and we were just talking about some regular shit, and it was just even with her, we had touched on a situation with her where somebody tried to bring up some shit that happened a couple of years ago. And it's just like, why? Why? Because why again? Like the shit is just annoying as fuck, y'all. It's just dried up. I mean, totally whack. The shit lame as fuck. you know, I don't know. It just is, So I'm just glad, like when I talk about timing of how things happen and stuff like that, like we're doing our thing over here. Like I had said last night, like I really think, with the 90-day challenge that we're on and, with different people who choose to participate, more and more people are commenting, I get a couple people, every day that comment and stuff like that saying that they, want to participate and stuff like that. So, it's a very personal, unique situation to you and what changes you want to make in your lifestyle, and just we're just gonna like, You're gonna see my journey. You know, you've seen how I started. You know, y'all see how I look. You see my body. You know my eating habits. You know, y'all know me. You know, and whatever you guys choose to share who participate as your journey goes. You know, as you go along the journey with me. Um, you know, whatever you choose to share. You know, we appreciate that. I appreciate that. So with that, and then you know, just other stuff that we talk about, you know, business wise and trying to keep up with this government shit and all that stuff. You know, I said last night, like, I still will, of course, talk about beef sector stuff, but, you know, I would really need help keeping up with it because my focus is really going to be on educating myself when it comes to like these loans, when it comes to the stimulus packages and what's available. And I'm talking about something I want to know what's going on in every single state. Okay. I want to know resources in every single state in our country. That's what I'm educating myself on. And it's going to, um, you know, it's going to take up a lot of time. And I just think that it's good timing. It's just good timing because this shit over here is dried the fuck up. Did you at least because yeah, thank you babe for telling me that because yeah, that is one of the things I'm gonna do. I've been saying for the last couple of days, I'm going in my emails and I just have not been in my emails, you guys. That's another thing because I have a different email for work and so I've been in that email. But I have not been in my Ask April email. Like um, I yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna tell you how long it's been. It's probably almost been a month because Ipsy. It was time to redo Ipsy again. You know, as far as choosing your product, and um, and I ain't got that email, and I know I haven't been in there. That was probably the last time I was in it last time. So, I do apologize, and please forgive me for missing emails, and please don't think that I'm just, you know, I'm not interested in, I'm not being aware or conscious of, you know, the time that you took to reach out to me because, um, you know, I have a lot of things and it seems like something as simple as just checking an email, especially like when it comes right to your device, it shouldn't be so simple. But, you know, like when I'm at work, you guys, like I have the shop phone, I have at least three devices, if not five, that I'm, you know, paying attention to at all times during the day. So, hey Soap, how you doing, babe? Shantae, hey boo. So, yeah, so you know, I have two cell phones that, you know, Bob's and mine, which I don't even pay attention to mine. Sometimes I'll carry around my extra device instead, like if I'm trying to listen to videos or whatever, like that sort of thing. Um, you know, and then of course I have the landline shop phone, and then I have my laptop and either it's either gonna be two phone devices or it's gonna be like a tablet, iPad, something like I'm just right there with these things at all times. But I really want to just educate myself on how to get some money. Anyway, always, always, um, and not just no money I have to pay back, free money. So that's that on that. That's what I'm interested in. I'm interested in getting this health on point. I'm interested and excited to see what results will come from exercising. And I am going to educate myself as much as possible on anything money, okay, business. And the more that I educate myself on, the more that I can share with you guys, you know? So that's what I'm interested in. That's what I like to talk about. That's what gets me going, you know? Um, so yeah, hey Stacy, the ghetto view. Hey boo. How you doing? How you doing? So thank you, Chef. April, I went over to the new platform and ended up on Shakina Joe platform talking to her. It's interesting to say, ain't it interesting? It is interesting. Yes, it is. Actually, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sign up my new account tonight because even with that, like I have not like really got that down to the T, and I'm getting that down to the T because I'm gonna sign up this account tonight. I'm going to inbox or message the girl that that has reached out as far as helping me to hook me up with an agency and all that kind of stuff, and we're gonna get it in. We're gonna get it in because it's about, it's just about bringing yourself up, and it's about sharing the information with and that's what I want to do, you guys. Whatever I learn, I'm gonna be here sharing it with y'all. You know, um, but it is interesting because yeah, you can go over there, you can talk to whatever celebrities are over there. You can if they're not, sometimes they'll read your comments, or you can pop on screen with them, or they have panels. Um, so it is interesting, and it's interesting, and it's just about making your way. I ain't trying to fit in over there. I ain't trying to, I'm just trying to make my way. I want to find out the way it works, and then I'm going to make my way. Oh, blazing. Oh, I never, never. And you don't forgive me. You better not. But yeah, no, that's what I'm interested in, yeah, because this shit is just, this, right, this shit is just what it is. It's for play, play. This is for play. This, I think the time or the days of um making it, or really like excelling on YouTube, I don't know if we're still in those times anymore. I don't know. Not saying that, it's just over with. Like I said, I'm not leaving. I'm still gonna be here every day. Like I am every day I'm here, and I'm still gonna be here every day. And but the more that I can pull from other places, the more I can bring back here, you know. The more I learn about things, the more, that I can bring back here. So it's always gonna come back to here, you know. It's always gonna come back to here. But but yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Rita did a good job on her interview. She was oh, was Eunice? She was you know, she she saw both sides of certain situations that were being talked about. Um, basically she opened up her channel to give Ken a place to respond and to speak about things that he's been involved in, as well as explain some history, and just respond to what's being said about him. She opened her channel up for him to do so. He did that. Um, and my thing is, to me, I saw a perfect example of the message being missed because of the messenger. I really, I saw, watching that interview and watching the feedback in the chat, um, even people who chose to speak and stuff, it really showed that it just depends on who it is. It just depends on who it is, whether things are going to be accepted or not. If you don't like a person, you don't fuck with a person, fuck what's going on with them. Fuck what's going on with them. Period. Um, you know, and the same things that we will rally together for, The same things that we will sit on here and we will preach about and that we will talk up for are the same things that we will let slide and turn our a blind eye to when it happens to someone that we don't like, and that's what I think. I think that um, there's a lot of people who don't like Ken because of the way that he came on here. Things, some of the things that he has said, some of the things that he has done, and you know, I mean, the thing about it is, a person can apologize. You either accept it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? And you keep it moving. But everybody's welcome to have their opinion. Everybody's welcome to like who they like. I mean, I just always say, just you know, stay true to what you think and what you feel and what you stand for. That's just what I feel like, because when you go with whatever's popular at the moment, you try to ride the wave of, what's trending and those sorts of things, you'll end up looking real crazy when the trend changes. You'll end up looking real crazy when the table turns. And now the same shit that you was going against is now over on your side and now you got to be for it. You will be looking real crazy. So I just feel like in any other situation, stay true to what it is that you stand for and what you feel. And that's pretty much it. Because the thing is pretty much anybody on here has given leeway to some fuck shit. Okay? We've all given leeway to some fuck shit in the name of somebody that we support or we like. And that's just what it is. That's just real and that's just the truth. And we've also, I don't know. I don't know. It's just, let me just tell y'all this. I'm sorry. It's just every man for their fucking self. Okay? It's every man for their fucking self. Trust and believe that you will have a day. You will have a day. But also trust and believe that those tables turn. Always. The tables always turn. Okay? That's just what it is. What you put out will come back on you. Okay? And if you accept someone's apology, accept it and move the fuck on. Because if all you're going to do is bring it up later on every time you get a chance or every time you get pissed off or every time you're reminded, guess what? That means you didn't accept it. That means you're fake as fuck because you accepted something because I guess you thought it was the right thing to do. And then, every time you get a chance to bring some shit up, here you go. I don't agree with the pedophile shit. I don't agree with the CPS calling shit. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't give a fuck who it is. And honestly, I still don't agree with the doxing shit. I just don't. Yeah, it might be something when somebody gets doxed, some information gets put out, and you look in and you like, damn, damn, you know what I'm saying? Is it interesting? Is it, the nosy in us that gets a little bit excited? We get to see into somebody's shit and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, love Blake Boo. Okay, Blazing. See you later, Boo. Um, you know, I don't know, y'all. As April, did you see what I sent you? Yeah, I messaged you back, Stacy. I messaged you back. And it's so crazy because I went on my Instagram to go check on her, to go to her page to go see what was going on, and I saw your message. I'm like, damn. See, you know what? And it's like shit like that. Like, it's so much more important shit going on out here in the world. That baby had 4 brain surgeries back to back. Her little body poked and prodded and opened up and closed up and opened up again and that and back and forth. Trying to learn how to rewalk. I mean, there's more important shit. Lyric, not Lyrica, Lyric. There's more important shit that's going on in the world. Everybody should be trying to get some motherfucking money. You should be trying to be the best that you can be. And you should be trying to love on the people that love you. That's what you should be trying to do. Because anything outside of that is extra. And it ain't guaranteed. The only thing that's guaranteed is what you actually put hands on and make happen. Depending on other people, hoping and praying that something is going to happen, trying to roll with whatever's cool at the time because you think that's going to get you somewhere, all of that shit will have you crazy, looking crazy as fuck. And you know what? Then you got Rita, she dropped the link. She dropped the link so that if anybody wanted to come up and either ask questions about, something that was talked about or, basically, just respond to the content. If you had something to say about what was said in the interview, she dropped the link to be able to do that. She dropped the link for the people who, feel the way that they feel. She dropped the link for other people that may have been talked about or involved to come up and clear up their side or say their side. That's what the link was being dropped for. And you got somebody that comes up there that says they just got there, they really don't know exactly what was said, but they did hear this, so they want to just speak on this. And then when they speak on that, it don't even got shit to do with what was actually being talked about. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to go watch the replay. What the fuck did you come up here for? Just to be seen? Like, the link is dry. If you don't know, if you wasn't here for the video, for the live, if you wasn't here for the interview, what the fuck are you clicking the link for? If you ain't got shit to say or to talk about regarding what was actually being talked about, what the fuck are you clicking the link for? Hey, not getting enough attention, so you choose to click a link so people can see you. Is that what? It's over 400 people in the chat, so you need somebody to see you. You need somebody to know, oh, because I'm a content creator, like well, I saw this over here, and that's what I assumed you were talking about. Assuming gets people fucked up. You end up making yourself look real fucking crazy when you sitting up there clicking the link and then you want somebody to catch you up. What? You want somebody to tell you what's been talked about over the course of 3 hours? If you don't get the fuck out of here and go get some business or go watch the fucking video and then leave a comment in the comment section. Exactly, Stacy. Exactly. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, what in the fuck? Like, what did you hit the link for? Hey, Sabrina Boo. It's entirely too much money to try and make for all this shit. Right. Right, niece. That's just it. Like, I'm on my money shit. Like, this bullshit, it's cool, it's fun, you know what I'm saying, and everything. But, like I said, like, I am really trying to keep track of what I do with every hour of my day. And if all I got to check off is that I just watch replays and listen to replays of hours and hours of fuck shit, and I didn't make no money them hours while doing it, because it's not only listening to the fuck shit. Now you just spend hours doing that. What, for like the 1 hour that I might come on to actually talk about the stuff? No, that's not enough. That shit ain't balancing out right. When you balancing that checkbook, that shit gotta should be some plus signs, okay? You want it to be a plus at the end. You do not want it to be no negative. And the way that shit is going, it's a negative. If I'm gonna keep on going like that, it's gonna be a negative. So yeah. The one thing about me in my hustling days, like, I never did too much. You know what I'm saying? And anytime I got a feeling that it was time to switch up some stuff, I did it. And I was right. And that's just the feeling that I got now. Like, I just need to switch up some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, it ain't checking out right. It's negatives. I got a negative balance right now. You know what I'm saying? Um, So yeah, but yeah, I just think that the message and what the interview was supposed to be about, I think it really got missed in who the messenger was. And I'm not talking about Rita, I'm talking about the interview was with Ken. So because Ken was the one that, was talking, explaining, and that it was about, I think that because it was him, I think that people didn't give a fuck. And I think that, people were accepting of what happened or what was said. And I just think that's fucked up because, at some point in your life, you got to put yourself in other people's shoes. If you want to properly assess a situation, see, it's important when you are putting your voice out here to the public. If you want to call yourself an influencer, you want to call yourself a public figure, you cannot be driven by emotion. What do we see from public figures and influencers that are driven by emotion? We see meltdowns. We see fuck shit. We see cancel culture. We see all of that type of shit. Because we see these people that do not have any emotional intelligence, or at least not enough to deal with what position they're in, and they just lose it. They just lose it. And then they got to come back trying to pick up the pieces later on. If you ain't got your emotions under control, then you need to reevaluate what it is that you're doing out here in the public eye. Because you shouldn't be putting your craziness out here in the public for everybody else to deal with until you deal with it. You get that shit right and tight, and then come out here and present it to the public. That's just how I feel about that. But there's free apps, there's platforms where people can, have voices, and there's no mental evaluation to do it. So this is what we got to deal with. This is what we have to deal with. But outside of, mm, I don't know. I just think that what's for one should be for another. I think that, things should be kept even keel across the board. I think that putting pedophilia on Black men should be stopped. It shouldn't be put on anybody, but I'm just saying that Just why? Like, the thing is, when your life already, when you already going out the door, got to worry about if you gonna make it home at night. Why put that shit on somebody? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mr. YouTube Streets. Hey, Jay Parrish. How you doing, boo? So just stop it. Stop putting that shit on people. Drag a person. Drag them through the motherfucking mud if that's what you want to do. Talk about whatever you want to talk about, but just don't put those lies on people. Not anything like that. People go to prison for that shit. People have to register for the rest of their life for shit like that. That will ride with somebody forever. And that's just not what you want to put on somebody. How would you like it if it happened to you? See, we don't think like that. But I'm telling you, the tables turn. Calling CPS on people. Why? Why do you want to purposely, with all the children, just just check your local numbers. That's some homework for some of you people. Check your local numbers and see what is the percentage of children that are looking for homes to be adopted in right now. What is that number looking like in your area? And then ask yourself, why why am I trying to purposely, because of YouTube, some YouTube fuck shit, why am I purposely trying to take children out of the home that they are with their parents in? They're not being beaten or abused, or they're not hungry, they're not dirty, they're not none of that. They're not in danger. But because I don't like what this bitch said about me on YouTube, let me get her kids taken out the house. Like, what type of mentality is that? Is that the mentality? Do you have children? The people that are calling, do you have children? You must not. You must not, because if they're a mother anywhere, if you are auntie, if you just have any younger people around you at all, like, you understand how important family is and structure is for children to grow up. It is important for children to have routine and for children to have structure, you know, for them to have a solid foundation. That is important in a child's life. It is so important. So for you to want to ruin that purposely because you don't like what somebody said on YouTube, like, it's something wrong with you. You need to get off. Not the person that you're going after, but you need to probably get off. Because if anything is pissing you off enough to the point where you want to ruin somebody's life, then this isn't the place for you. Hey, Lily in the Valley. Thank you, babe. Thank you. So that CPS calling, that shit don't make no sense. You know, are you going to go take care of the kids? Are you going to adopt them in your household and raise them? Probably not. Probably not. You probably just want to see if you made that move happen so that you can come on and make a video about it. That's probably it. And then you would feel accomplished, right? After you were able to get the kids taken out of the home and you can make a video saying you did that, then you'll feel accomplished, right? You can check something off your to-do list then. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. Just get out of here with that bullshit. Hey, Josiah. Okay. Like, that's all the fuck you trying to get out of it. You're not trying to make sure the kids are okay. You're not trying to make sure they're properly cared for. No. You just want to be able to come on your channel and say, guess what? Look what I did. And you see what happened? And no, get the fuck out of here. you know. And I get it. People say like this person has he's talked about people and said ugly things and done things and all of that. So that behavior is not being excused. Let me be clear about that. Let me be clear that that behavior is not being excused, okay? But what I will say is it doesn't make it any better for you to put fake ass news or fake ass rumors out there about him either. Because again, it goes into you just can't take what somebody said on YouTube. That's all it goes into. Like, oh my God, he drugged the fuck out of me. So let me say that he fucks with kids. Like what type of shit is that? I just don't get it. I don't get it. It really needs to stop. Please understand that what you put out does come back on you. And if it doesn't come back directly on you, guess what? It will touch somebody that you love, okay? It'll hit somebody. Sometimes it's not you. Sometimes it'll be somebody very close to you, okay? Because it's all about in the way that karma wants to hit, you know. So just understand that. Understand that you look real crazy and uncredible, okay? You look like a liar. You look delusional. You look like a thirsty ass bitch when you come out here and you make statements like that. Because then you'll come back later and say how you're sorry or you didn't mean it or that, that was fucked up or this, that, and the third. And you know what it looks like, especially if you're a content creator? It makes you look unstable and it makes it look like you shouldn't be trying to influence anyone. You need influence. That's what it looks like. It looks like you need influence. Okay. So how can the people who watch you and support you trust you with what you come out here and say and do if you're making up rumors and lies on people? Like, just drag somebody with their truth. You don't have to purposely lie on somebody. And then you want to pick it's always the ugliest lie. Either they're going to say you a thief, you on drugs, or you mess around with kids. Do y'all notice the three things that they always choose to say about somebody? It's always one of those three things. Always. So I'm gonna get off of here, y'all, so I can go run in the house because now it is 9:35, and I told this girl I was gonna be there at 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna go jump in the shower real quick and then take my booty on down the road. And I hope y'all are enjoying your Friday night. Just sometimes you just have to take yourself out of it. Sometimes you have to take your personal feelings out of it. And sometimes you just have to actually just listen. Don't look, just zone out and just listen to what is actually being said. When you just are so quiet and you're just listening, that is when you gain the most. That is when you really take in the most knowledge, is when you shut everything else out and you just zone out. So that's what you should do. You zone out, listen to what was said, and boom. Okay? Because just blocking something off because of who it happens to be, oh, that's not good. Just, shutting something out because of who it involves or who it is that's saying it, that's that could be very detrimental to something that's very important and something that needs some information that needs to be out there. So anyway, um And truth be told, people don't be ready for that karma when it comes knocking. Hell no, they don't, because they don't really believe that it's coming, especially knowing that half of these foster parents do it for the money and the kids suffer for it. Absolutely, they do. They do it for the money, and that money is supposed to be to take care of the kids so that the foster parents, you're already opening your home and your life and adjusting your life to take care of these children. So, the state will give you a stipend for you to be doing that, for you to do what you're doing. And and the stipend is to go towards the kids so that you're already opening up everything else. You don't have to come out of pocket. Like at least you won't have to come out of pocket as much, so we'll pay you this, and that should, it's usually a pretty nice amount to where, yes, the kids should be good for the month, you know. So and every month or whatever. But no, what do they do? They leave the kids they leave the kids, you know, with the bare minimum, and they take on the money, you know. A vindictive spirit is one of the worst traits a human can have next to jealousy. Absolutely, it is, because when you are just living to be out to get somebody, that is so ugly. You're just driven by evil and driven by miserable emotion. Like, that has to be a bad feeling. I would take legal action if it happens to me. Fuck that. Period. Period. Love you too, little miss. Love you, babes. Ooh, good night, boo. Good night. Morning, Christopher. Yeah, niece, go ahead and go to bed. Y'all go to bed, whoever's going. I'm gonna go in this house and go jump in the shower real quick so I can go watch these babies. I ain't gonna get to bed until I don't know what time they should be. Maybe I'll be able to get a couple hours sleep. I don't know, but we'll see. And I get to see my daughter's house. I got her the furniture and stuff or whatever, and her bed and everything's there. So anything else she do is on her, y'all. That's it. I did my part, okay? And my other daughter, she wants me to help her or whatever, so I'm gonna help her. So we gonna get it popping. But I told them, shit, I can only do what I can do. Like, y'all all up in my pockets and shit. Um, but yeah, we gonna get them taken care of. But so yeah, let me go in the house. These accusations have far-reaching consequences. I'm trying to tell you. See, the thing about it is, you don't want no shit like that coming back on you. You gotta really think about what the fuck y'all be saying, because the shit that y'all be saying, that fucked up ass shit that y'all be saying, you don't think that shit gonna come back on you, or worse, or come back on a family member or your kids or just somebody as close to you as possible. Like, I'm trying to tell you, I am trying to tell you, you will find yourself in a situation where somebody is hemmed up with some similar bullshit. And it's all because you was out here on YouTube trying to one up somebody and say the most disgusting thing because you feel like they beat you. You feel like what they said was this level. Well, let me really get them. Let me really, fuck their ass up. But anyway, yeah, just y'all better watch it. Just watch it, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Like, every time I hear that clip of Leak You saying what she said about his daughter, and then somebody said he said something worse. Now, I don't know what all Ken has said. I really don't. Like, I do not, because like when he first came out here, I said, he came out here fucked up. Like, he came out here all wrong. He just came out here going straight in on people. Just, yeah. So I said that from day one. So I didn't like just go in straight watching him and stuff like that. I didn't even want to hear nothing he was saying, because what I was hearing him do on other people's platforms when he was on there, that was enough for me. So what he was doing on his channel, I have no idea. But ain't nothing worse than talking about shooting a child in her face and how ugly she is anyway. So you might as well keep that casket closed. Shooting her, stabbing her, stomping her, something, like how worse does it get than to describe that type of death for a young girl who has done nothing to you? Nothing at all. So no, I don't think he said nothing worse than that. And if he has, like, excuse me and I apologize. But I doubt it, because that's the most fucked up shit. That is the most fucked up shit I've heard. Okay. Hey Yolanda Boo. Good evening. Good evening. All right, y'all. So I love y'all so much. I hope y'all are enjoying y'all Friday night. Go check out some other channels. The Hood Table is doing their Friday night live. I think Demetra said she was gonna go live. Um, I don't know who else is going live, but just check out. Blazing might have some new content up today. I really haven't been through my notifications today yet, but just check out your faves channels. Notifications are kind of funky, so just check them out, see if they've been on today. And yeah, there's some other shit too, but I'm gonna just, this was about Rita's thing, so we're gonna keep it at that. But yeah, have a great weekend, everyone. And I will definitely see y'all tomorrow, y'all. I will definitely see y'all tomorrow. If y'all don't know, the movie Coming to America 2 came out this weekend. It came out tonight. So, ooh, El Teddy is live. Okay, El Teddy is live, y'all. So check out El Teddy. Um, and yeah, Coming to America 2 is out. So y'all, and we got a comedy place here called Fat Fish Blue. And they had all types of good people coming this month, and it's already all sold out, y'all. Lavelle Crawford was gonna be here, DC Young Fly. That's the one I really wanted to see because I've seen Lavelle already. But Tony Rock, like they all was here, like Tony Rock is here now. They all was here all throughout the month, and it's all already sold out. So I ain't gonna be able to do nothing. I was like, dang, I couldn't even go to that. I'm gonna start like trying just dipping out a little bit here and there. I don't know, maybe going bowling or like little stuff like that. Y'all, I will go by myself, okay? I just don't care. But um yeah, so I think I'm gonna go to the movies and go see Coming to America 2 if I don't make it between tomorrow and Sunday. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that. And then anyway, let me get off here. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Oh my god, it's a quarter to. Hurry up, y'all. I know I'm always late. Okay, bye bye. See y'all later.